Hey, what's going on, my friends? Just wanted to give you a little 1 minute of inspiration for the day. Earlier today, I was thinking about my dad, and I was thinking about how, just thinking about my age and how I'm, like about halfway to where he was at when he passed away. He was only 57 when he passed. And just think about the whole idea of death and dying. Um, and the thing is, when I found out my dad was sick, and when I found out he was dying, I had this sense that it would be okay. After a lot of pondering and prayer and meditation, I just had a sense everything would be okay. It's going to be okay. And over time, as I worked through it, it was okay. Um, I believe I'll see my dad again, and I believe death is not the end. Um, I was listening to my favorite Spotify playlist on the Wake Up Time playlist on Spotify, and it's talking about seasons and how we have seasons in our life. Some seasons are dark and cold and bitter, and some seasons are glorious and so wonderful and just nice and full of sun and light and goodness. Um, and sometimes it feels like those dark, difficult seasons will never end. Um, but the great thing is, with the law of nature, is the seasons always change. There's always going to be a springtime. There's always going to be a summertime around the corner. And when it comes down to it, whatever dark season you may be experiencing in your life, whether it's right now or whether it's to come in the future, the great thing about it with the law of nature is that it's bound to pass. It's not meant to stay and last forever. Um, Death is not the end, my friends. And when it comes down to it, something my grandpa said right after my dad died is death is just another part of life. And it's something we're equipped for. We're prepared for it, whether we realize it or not, instinctively. And it's hard. I don't want to take that away. It's difficult. It's terrible. It's awful sometimes. Um, but it's okay. And if that's something you're dealing with right now, whether it's death or just a really difficult, hard, tragic thing, or just something that's really challenging, just really difficult schooling, or just whatever it is, a difficult relationship or whatever, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. It's going to be fine. Just keep moving forward. Keep your chin up. And know time heals all wounds. Sometimes it takes time. It takes meditation. It takes prayer. It takes exercise. It takes doing those daily things to get through it and to feel better and to feel okay and talking to people and making connections. But in the end, once you've gotten through it, once you've pushed through, it's okay. It's going to be okay. So that's been my experience, and I feel that's pretty universal. It's pretty standard. As long as you're focused on what's good in the world, what's going right, and you're able to move forward. So just keep moving forward, my friends. Know everything's gonna be okay, and love you. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Peace and love.